Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, just pulled the hanging tag off a pretty cool car here. 66 Impala Super Sport Convertible. You know, some cars are hard to document and some are a lot easier than others. In the case of these cars here, they came with the code of the 16867, which designated this car started life as a real Super Sport Convertible. This does have the 327 in it with the matching numbers engine and the correct transmission to back everything up. So the cool thing about it is the matching numbers Super Sport Convertible, which is really neat. So you know, in the world of collector cars and cool muscle cars, you know, it's great to get a cool muscle car, but if you can get the bonus and added benefit of the matching numbers, it really makes a big difference. So this car started life in Marina blue. Great looking Marina blue paint. It's important that I walk around with you and I kind of show the quality of some of the things like the stainless and the trim, how nicely the grille lines up, the fit and finish of the panels and things like that. You know what else I like to do? I like to make sure that like you can read the window sticker, okay, in the paint. Now if you look at pictures online, a lot of time you'll see, you know, things in there and they look kind of fuzzy. Well, that's because the paint is foggy. The paint is not crisp, it's not sharp. And it doesn't look, it doesn't reflect the light well, so therefore it's not super shiny, and the pictures can hide that, the video cannot. How about we open the hood for a second, check out some of the detail underneath. This is nice here. Matching numbers 327, down to the correct manifolds. It's got great sounding dual exhaust. You know, this is kind of, you know, very close to the way it rolled off the showroom floor. I'm sure some things are hidden and updated that we're not noticing right away. But those are probably some of the things that are done to make sure that it's more drivable and livable today than maybe back in the early 60s. So 327 does have a nice feature on it that you know we forget to ask about, and that's power steering. Now, these are big cars, and having power steering really makes a big difference. This is great looking in here, by the way. Cal tag is nice there, nice detail. Also showing there the 16867 code, designating it as a Super Sport Convertible. Let's take a peek inside for a minute. You know, keep in mind, Chevrolet, there was no Lexus and Toyota and Honda and things like that. And they were selling hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these Impalas. You know, for instance, like the 69 Camaro, you're talking almost 400,000 vehicles. Ford was selling in 65 and 66, 500,000 Mustangs. But in the Super Sports, you know, when they're matching numbers, there's not a whole lot of these left. And the truth is, you talk about a great interior. Bucket seats, console. The console's been updated to a little bit more modern interior out of a newer Impala, but it seems to fit in here really well. Got the original tissue dispenser, factory clock and gauges. This has an upgraded cassette in it. We can put the factory radio back in if you want and hide a nice digital sound system in the glove box if that's what you'd like us to do. This nice swings out. Have yourself a tissue. Dealer installed option. It's got a white power convertible top, got a matching blue boot, and I don't know, it's just got some great looking style and great looking lines. It's like, this is one of those cars where you could take a couple couples out. You can even take 6 people, but let's say you just want to take another couple out, 4 of you going to go out. This is a cool car to just cruise in, pull up to the restaurant, hand the valet the keys. And the valets love these cars, man. They love old school cars, and you'll be so surprised when you walk out and the Ferrari or you know, the Aston Martin is parked you know, 5 cars away and your car's sitting right out front. Nice compliment. Even little stuff like this, like the interior lighting, you know, these are the things that we make sure, we do our best to make sure that what you're getting is a car that's neat and complete. Meaning that when it gets backed off the tractor trailer, what's delivering it to your house, put the key in it, take whoever it is you want, and off you go. It'll have a tag on it, the oil will have been changed, it'll have gas in the car, and you'll enjoy that ride for sure. You know, these Super Sports make a nice sound, and one of the great things about it is when the top is down, you're just cruising down the road, the nice little rumble that it makes is really very nice. How about I start it for you so you can hear? You know, these were pretty cool trunks for their time. They had great style back here. This is an awesome badge. Great taillight treatment for 66. And you know what's interesting is every year the cars got changed. You know, whether they got new taillights, new rear end treatments, new front end treatments, but every year the cars were always different. Nicely detailed here. Got the nice stickers inside, nicely painted with a spare, detailed trunk. It's just cool. And you talk about a great beach car, man. Like, this is it. And the great thing about these is, like, whatever you paid for today, they tend to be worth the same next week, the week after, and the week after that. They continue to go up in value. And I think they continue to go up in value because they look so cool, and they sound cool, and they drive cool. Check out some of this stuff here. Got the original Super Sport wheel covers on there. Little modern update here. There's radials on the car. The car didn't come with radials because radials didn't come out till the early 70s. But it certainly makes it drive a whole lot nicer. Great looking white top. You know, originally those cars came with the plastic rear window. This one's been updated to glass rear window here, which is nice, and keeps them getting that fog in it, keeps them from getting the scratches. It just looks great. And what's funny is this car looks just as good with the top up as it does down. But let me go ahead and throw the top down, and you can get a peek at what it's like to do a little summertime cruising, or wintertime cruising for that matter, because the heat works in this car, and it's ready to roll. You know what's nice too is you come out of work, been a long day at the office. Took me about 4 seconds to undo the latches. I'm hitting the down button. And in under 60 seconds, my life has changed a lot. Maybe I turn my cell phone off, or I let the family know, hey listen, I'm gonna go for a cruise. And very nice. I just want to show you something on the dash real quick if I could. Even the lights work on here, like the cold light. Let you know the car's still cold. Just be careful, don't try to get on the gas and floor it right away because the car needs to warm up for a second. Could stumble a little bit. And on top of having upgraded gauges here that are working, it has the lights there just in case you miss it, that the oil pressure is low, that it would show that up there. The car's not running right now, but I just wanted to show you what those look like and the fact that they work, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, in closing this up, you know, there's lots of muscle cars to choose from, but some of the things that make a car different than others is you get a real super sport. You know, we sell cars that are not real super sports and they're priced accordingly. This car's priced really well, especially for being a super sport, being a convertible, and having matching numbers, which makes it really great. And you never have to go to a car show and people say, well, is it real? Is it matching numbers? Is it the right color? All those things are correct on that. And you know, it just makes a difference when you go there, and it makes a difference when you drive the car because it feels really good, because it's really like driving in 1966, and the world was a very different place then. Anyway, we're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Super proud to present this 66 Impala Super Sport convertible. Call us 301-816-1000, and we'll tell you all about it.